The evolution of computers occurred in stages which are called generations. So there are 5 generations of computer that have been identified starting from the most primitive to most advanced. If we talk about the first generation of computer, it was developed between 1942 to 1955 and used vacuum tubes. Data input and output was on punched card, while magnetic tape was used for external storage. These computers used machine assembly language. Example of first generation computers are ENIAC, UNIVAC, and EDVAC. Talking about the second generation of computer, it was developed between 1956 to 1963, had more advanced circuitry. They used transistors instead of vacuum tubes. Punched card was still used for data input and output. Magnetic tapes were used for input and storage. Now, computer language like COBOL, Fortran, BASIC were introduced. IBM 1400 and 700 series are some example of second generation computer. Third generation of computer came around 1964 to 1971, and these computers had integrated circuits or ICs instead of transistors. A keyboard was now used to input data and the output was received on a monitor. Magnetic disk provide external storage. Complex operating system like Pascal, COBOL were used. Example of this generation is IBM System 360 and Apple. Fourth generation computer, which was evolved during the 70s and 80s, can still be seen in the use today. Microprocessor chips were introduced for these computers. The mouse was added as an input device and printer for output. Storage capacity increased dramatically and special software for maintaining large database was used. The IBM PC in 1980 and the Apple, which came out in 1984, represented fourth generation computer. The period after 1989 to the present is considered to be the fifth generation of a computer having artificial intelligence. These computers use optical fiber technology to enable artificial intelligence and are able to think and reason. They can understand human speech and recognize complex patterns like faces and images. The next topic and the last topic of this chapter we are having is types of computers. First, there are 4 types of computers discussed here. The very first is microcomputer. Microcomputers are specially designed for general usage like entertainment, education, and work purposes. These computers are the cheapest among all the types of computers. If we talk about the further detail of these computers, they are classified into desktop computer, laptop computers, and handheld computers. Desktop computers These computers can easily be accommodated on the top of a desk due to their small size, hence they are also called desktop computers. If we talk about the laptop computers, these computers are small in size and can be placed on the lap. These are battery operated computers and can be carried in briefcase and and used anywhere while traveling. If we talk about the handheld computers, these are the smallest computers called PDAs, means personal digital assistant. They lack the power of a desktop or a laptop computers but offer features for users who need limited functions and small size. Next, second type of computer, we are having mini computers. These computers are bigger in size than that of microcomputers. They have a higher processing speed and are costlier than microcomputers. Several users can use it at the same time. They are used in banks, big organizations, and universities. Example of the mini computers is PDP-8, 8 in numeric. Third type of a computer we are having is mainframe computer. Mainframe are not as powerful as supercomputer but are quite expensive. They support a multi-user environment where many users can work simultaneously. They provide good processing speed, large storage, and space. And the last type of computer is supercomputer. The most powerful computers in terms of performance and data processing are the supercomputers. These computers are used for basically research and exploration purposes. Some example of Indian supercomputers are Param and Mihir. So this was all about this chapter, girls. Hope you all understand the chapter well. If you still have any confusion regarding anything, you are free to ask. Thank you, girls.